Yesterday was so good, and we were so busy, and it's energizing, and I'm so excited to see what today holds. VR clinicals, as you know, multi-patient communication skills are really top of mind. But the exciting part about the conversational AI, that is a game changer for us.
It changes everything. I mean, we've talked to a lot of customers who said that whole communication piece just changes the game for them completely.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So that was really a good tie-in to where we're going next.
Right.
When it's about communication skills. We have Accelerate here in this room.
Right.
And I think, Suzanne, they said there was over 100 customers who came through yesterday. And actually, we've got the feedback right here showing the scores and how well people did when they came through and saw critical care trauma.
I know, and I think people get really excited when they see the data that we can provide after the training.
Right.
And you know, we've had some in critical care here last year, but this year we've mixed it up a little bit with the trauma modules, like you said. We've got trauma modules on the table, and then we also have this new and exciting with magic ultrasound.
I heard a lot about this. This is exciting.
So this lets us complete that circle of learning when you think about a critical care patient coming in. They're maybe on a ventilator, they're getting trauma care, but then also we can go right over to this Phantom and do some really life-saving ultrasound procedures so that they can see what's going on.
And you know, this card's really interesting because it shows all of our partners. I mean, we have so many great partners, and they've been helping and supporting us, and this has been a really, really unique positioning for Laerdal.
Let's talk some more about sim and critical care. Right here, we're able to show him on a ventilator.
Right.
And we've had great support from one of our partners to run the scenarios. Yeah.
Right. We did have quite a few customers looking at this, and we've had early success because last year at the same conference we launched critical care sim and critical care, and we've done very well, and we're so excited to have a full year to see what else we can do to help our customers help save lives with critical care.
And this is one that we can do that with.
Absolutely.
So maybe we could cover a little bit about sim capture.
We're very excited about many things, all sim capture. This year, we're really focused on this standardized patient application.
Right.
We're also excited about the mobile app, camera app, and the recording, and you can use it offline, and also the LMS integration.
Right.
Yesterday, it was so exciting to see the customers who have Mom and Natalie coming over and asking what's new, where else are we developing products like this for low resource countries.
Yeah, and you know, so many of them, you and I talked about this earlier, there's so many people who actually do some of their travel into these countries that are low resource settings. So we have some really nice people working in the border in the US and in other countries, and they're taking these products with them from their institutions and doing some life-saving training.
They can be very lifelike, they can use standardized patients. You're absolutely right, especially where I'm coming from in South Texas, we see a lot of these products utilized in rural communities, and they are really making an impact.
Next, I want to talk about these incredible babies that we have.
I've got chill bumps.
So, Sim Characters, such an exciting product, and we're really fortunate to have Dr. Jens Svendt, who's a neonatologist who's helping us. Super beautiful. Look at this.
Yesterday I had a customer come up to me, and when we saw the breathing, she stopped, teared up, said, "This reminds me of my daughter. She was born about the same time and size." And then she showed me a picture.
Yeah.
She's 13 now. Teared up because this little premature baby is so lifelike that you brought her right back to her premature baby birth.
This
in the Neobeat. This is exciting technology.
Super exciting. So what we're working on is, you know, that you could use Neobeat on this baby and the baby we're about to look at. Again, instant heart rate. And you know, one of the great things about this is it keeps people focused on the baby,
not
instead
the monitor.
of on the monitor. Exactly. And that really changes everything. Plus you can capture data from that so that you know what the heart rate is of that baby is instantly. Wait till you see this, Rosie.
Oh,
this
wow.
is beautiful.
This baby is moving.
Yeah, this baby is Emma. Emma,
she's beautiful.
I know. Yesterday in the booth, we had Emily, her sister.
Yes, I saw Emily.
Emily's a different skin tone. This is a darker skin tone, but look at this movement. Look at this chest rise.
Oh, wow. And you know, not only is the skin tone different, the facial features are different. That's beautiful.
It's so nice to have these products that represent our customers. I remember, you know, showing a darker skinned one of our Sim Newbie products earlier, to a customer in the UK, and they said, I've never seen a simulator that looked like me.
Oh, wow.
And that was just such a nice thing. And you'll see some things too. We have, you can use video laryngoscopy here at the booth, and people have been really practicing their intubation skills.
And this is full term baby,
full-term baby.
Very
and
good.
it expands the use so that we could actually use it for critical care, right? So it takes it beyond just those first few minutes. It expands it out to maybe first 28 days of life. We just talked about Emma.
Right.
What an amazing product. But while we're on the day of birth, let's talk a little bit about mixed reality.
Mixed reality.
Right.
And you know what, Suzanne? I learned so much from Jasper yesterday. He was wearing this headset and he said, hey, why don't you put it on and have a look for yourself?
I know. It's amazing.
It's amazing because you don't need anything in your hands. You can use your hands to actually navigate. But the beauty of this was the full body of the patient. But when he started talking to her, it's so realistic.
Yeah.
And there's so many things you can do with this prior to full-on simulation. But I could actually see the baby, the crowning, and speak to the patient, and you could even have a partner involved, correct?
Right, you can have a partner and you can communicate with her and she'll respond. You ask her her name and she tells her name, and if you need to engage the partner, like doing the McRoberts position where you move the legs up so the baby can actually crown and come out. Really, really nice addition for us. And that is a great opportunity for us to talk about this queen of the show.
Yes, she is the queen of the show. Yes, she was captive. She was captivated by all of the customers. I don't think we couldn't get in to see her ourselves. There were so many people, 10 deep in line, right?
I know. I stood over there and watched yesterday for a while as they did birth after birth, showed people how it's all put together, how easy it is to use.
Yes.
Everybody comments on the design of this product.
They
and
do.
How intuitive it is.
Right.
And we've really focused a lot of energy on usability of our products.
Absolutely.
And following what we did with Nursing and Simulator, you're seeing medium skin tone today. We showed her in the dark skin tone last year.
Yep.
We're going to continue to add new features and modules. So, of course, we deliver it with a baby today, and that baby is perfectly designed for normal birth for us to have those scenarios. But what we're also doing is developing a baby that has more features, so you could do some APGAR evaluations of a newborn.
Can you?
Yeah. And then we're also working on, one of the first modules we'll develop is for the labor and delivery and midwifery area, where you'll be able to do maternal initial assessment. So like to do Leopold's maneuver, where you can feel, and you train people to say, is the baby's head up or the head down?
Right.
And then that helps the whole birth team prepare better to know what's going to come. Rosie, do you remember when we first launched SimMan?
I actually do.
It's telling you how old we've been, old we are. We've been here a long time. We are super excited because this is the 25th anniversary of IMSH.
Isn't it exciting? And to just know that things have come so far. And simulation was a crazy idea in the early 2000s, or so people thought. But now look around you. What's behind us?
I know. This history park, where we're talking about all the great people who've come before us at IMSH and in simulation.
Right.
And I just think, I never imagined that that's how it would be 20 years ago, because we used to have to convince people that simulation was important.
Right, we did.
And now there are, over 3,000, 4,000 people here who are totally engaged in this.
Absolutely.
So I feel so proud, and there's a big section with Laerdal in the history park, and to see what we've done and how we've contributed.
And before SimMan, let's go back to the first simulator, which is Recessian. All right, she was the very first simulator in the world.
Right.
And so we're very proud of that.
It is a big day for us, and it's been really a pleasure to be here.